Hello, Taurus. Welcome to Sidekick Tarot. I'm Ryan, and thank you for being here. It's going to be a general reading, so everything may not resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel at Val53 Tarot. She's review as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. I'm going to push this a little bit, Taurus. Okay. I wondered. Whoa, okay, I wondered. You kind of, geez. You're kind of showing me a little bit of hindsight here. Learning the learning lesson of hindsight, or the lesson of hindsight. Right away, what you're showing me, there definitely is some sort of conflict or possibly resistance or holding oneself back from something. And even though you're not too sure exactly what to think about this, which is quite interesting, it almost seems like there's some sort of keeping yourself back from moving forward with something, even though you're kind of showing me this almost feels like necessary to let something go. It's interesting because initially you show me so much confidence, but then later on you show me so much disappointment. It's almost like to move forward with something or to not move forward with something. You do it anyways, and it's kind of like, yeah, I moved forward with it, and then it's like, oh, I actually moved forward with it. Interesting. It's almost like, I kind of feel like you may have like not listened to yourself a little bit right there. Like, it's kind of like one of those moments like I shouldn't have, but I did. Yeah. And there you are. Yeah, you're kind of like saying I shouldn't have, but I did. There's definitely some sort of talk or communication here between you and someone, and it's almost like you're letting someone know, it's like, I just did something that I shouldn't have done, and now I gotta have to like take care of everything I gotta take care of, but I'm under so much stress, I'm under so much burden, there's all these problems and issues now. I'm looking at 555, but I do feel like you are learning. Yeah, there's that energy of the lesson being learned. It's like, there it is, live and learn. This energy reminds me of the Friday's readings for you. Might have been Friday's readings for you. I feel like that's what it's all about, though. Learning to listen to oneself. Learning to listen to one's own like intuitive nudges. Because even though there is this energy of like something is making so much sense and it's so relieving for you, it's all about clarity and perspective and understanding how this all kind of works together. I feel like I feel like you're learning a lesson that's priceless for you here. Yeah. Ooh, look at that. What is that about? There's definitely a connection here between you and someone, and I feel like maybe that's what it was all about. It's like, geez Louise, Taurus, you're having, I gotta go there. You're having the moment after clarity. You're having the moment after clarity, and you're kind of like saying, because I do what I do and because they do what they do, now I'm having to play it cool and kind of put my game face on. Yeah, masking something a little bit right there. I don't know. We'll just kind of see where this goes. I'll have to kind of figure out what I can do in the meantime. You're trying to put something together. I feel like whatever these problems and these issues are, I feel like you're having the realization that whatever happened didn't help the situation at all. It may have even, I'm not going to say it made things worse, but it definitely brought those problems up to the surface to be looked at. You're ultimately saying, well, in the meantime, I don't exactly know what to do, so I might as well address those issues and try and figure out what can be done about them. Excuse me. Yeah. I feel like you're over it. I feel like you're over it. And that's what I was kind of wondering. It's almost as if the more information that you kind of found out or learned about the connection between you and them, they're just not it. They're just not it. And what's interesting about this is there is even a little bit of a hesitancy to be like, well, what if I kind of, hold on to them? Well, what if I actually truly do leave? It's like, well, what if? I feel like you're wanting to do what is best for you either way. And ultimately what you're saying is, even though it's kind of a little bit like you're nervous and anxious to do this, you're kind of saying, I'm doing what is best for me and I just emotionally don't care. I feel like you have the realization of like, we have a connection, but the more that you kind of wait things out, the more you're realizing and seeing, it's like, that may be just as far as it goes. Because you're having this realization about yourself even before the connection, and that lets you know, like, maybe it wasn't about them, maybe it was more so about you. Yeah, and there it is, back to that. That's what I thought. And like I said, you're gonna do what is best for you, because ultimately you're kind of like, okay, lesson learned. I need to kind of keep that in mind and watch out for that next time, or just watch out for that in general. But ultimately, you're making this decision ultimately about this whole situation as well as you and them. Whatever you're choosing to do, you definitely are moving forward once again back in that confident energy of like, okay, maybe I should just kind of look out for myself. Yeah. Yeah. That's fascinating. I feel like you're having the realization of like what you want and what you think you want are two completely different things. And that's what's so emotionally disappointing, because it's almost like I said, hindsight, you're having that lesson learned. It's like, well, I thought I wanted them because of da-da-da-da-da-da. Then it's like you get them and you find out like, oh, they're not what I thought they were. And so it's like it wasn't what you thought you were getting. And now all of a sudden you're moving forward and it's kind of like, oh, this may be more so what I'm looking for. And because of that, you're going through an eye-opening experience. And you're ultimately, like I said, saying lesson learned. So, of course, if you are dealing with anyone, you could be dealing with a fire sign, an air sign, maybe a water sign, and earth. They're all here. Goodbye.